Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ty, team effort tonight. What was it that you saw that, especially early in the first half, let you set your teammates up for all those assists?
Um, I had some success against San Antonio last year. In the ball screen. So I was watching a lot of film of that yesterday. And I know Big Pirtle is so long, so active. He's really trying to stop me from getting to the rim so early. I was getting my teammates involved, and then that kind of opened everything up for me. I know how good they are defensively as a unit, but especially those two, and DeJounte and Pirtle in the pick and roll. So just trying to figure out how I could maneuver that early, and that led me to know how to figure it out as the game went on.
You were also pretty active getting to the rim. It's like a couple of line drives. You just knew what you were doing as far as what you were seeing from the defense, if I'm correct. What was the motivation for that? Because you were really focused on trying to get to that rim.
He's just in a Pirtle's in a deep drop most of the game, so my mid range was going, but I know DeJounte's coming from behind me, so he can't go to the rim and just try to lay it up soft. He blocks all that, so kind of had to go into his chest and just finish, and I was able to do that tonight.
Ty, it's been kind of pretty well documented the way you run two-man game with your big, but what was kind of working with you and DJ, and what kind of got him going?
Yeah, that's my guy. We spent a lot of time together in the summer. We really know how to play off each other. I think we have a really good understanding. And in that second and third quarter, they were blitzing me or showing pretty hard. So that quick slip was open. I was hitting him on the bounce pass. And he's kind of hard to control when he gets to his one dribble and kind of can gather. And whether it's off the 1 foot or 2 foot, the only real way to stop him is foul him, I guess, because he's so strong and so athletic, so explosive. But he did a great job rebounding. And that's why he had a career night, and I'm super happy for him.
Ty, you guys don't know when your roster is going to be whole again. How important is it, to get a game here and kind of come together the way you guys did?
Yeah, it's just one game at a time. You don't know what our roster's going to look like. Don't know, knock on wood. Don't know, if anybody else is going to go out. Don't know what's really going to happen. So, for us, we're just trying to. Focus on the right things, focus on one game at a time, one day at a time, really, and just coming together. We felt like that Memphis game was a very winnable game for us. We kind of let it go from us in the second and third. So tonight we started the third poor again, but we responded well.
Hey, Ty, second game in a row that you came out of half and got a lot of your own shots up. Is that something that you're getting told at halftime or anything leading to a mentality change there?
Nah. I mean, yeah. Obviously, they're telling me that to go right. They're telling me to get to the rim, look for my own shot. But that's all the time. So, for me, I'm just playing basketball. Really. Obviously, with some more guys out, I got to be more aggressive because that opened things up for everybody else. When I'm aggressive. So, just trying to do that.
Yeah, Ty, definitely a team effort. Less than 4 minutes in that fourth quarter, you guys forced 2 turnovers, and Buddy was able to convert those into threes. Talk about Buddy tenacity though, on that last stretch.
Shout out to Mo, man. Mo was amazing for us defensively, especially late in that game. Guarding DeJounte, hands in the passing lanes. There was that possession where he got like a tip out, they got it back, and they stole it again. Mo was really, really big for us tonight. So I think he helped us a lot. And then, Buddy just doing his thing, man. He can shoot the cover off the ball. And, it's just one of those days where it feels like everything's going in, right? So, it helps when he's making shots for us. And he was big for us down the stretch.
Ty, you guys have had a players-only meeting and another meeting earlier in the season. But tonight it looked like you guys had some loud words on the bench. Is that a good thing that you guys are having accountability in the moment, like what we saw tonight, like at the end of the first quarter?
Yeah, no question. I think that's needed for us because I think we're all in the right place. I think, communicating, people might call it arguing, but, I think everybody's head's in the right place. Everybody wants to win, and it's just a communication. And, I think if we're going to make mistakes, they need to be aggressive mistakes that our heads and our hearts are in the right place. Sending 2 to the ball or whatever the case may be. But we're just trying to do a better job of holding each other accountable because that'll just go down the line and make everybody else do it. George, go ahead.
Hey, Ty, I know you've answered a lot of questions and talked a lot about Doug Christie coaching over the last few games, but what stands out to me, at least watching from the television side, you can hear the amount of communication that he brings to the sidelines just through the television. That's something, at least from in my experience, that is pretty unusual from NBA level head coaches, the amount of communication. How do you feel about the communication that he brings, and how do you think the team responds to that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just non-traditional. But, you know, I think everybody coaches in their own way. That's just who he is. That's who he was as a player. So, you know, it's big for us to hear his voice. You know, it's like that when he's on the bench normally. So now he's in a bigger role. He's not changing who he is. He doesn't shut up sometimes, but, you know, that's needed. You know, I think it's all love. Like I said, his head and mind, heart are in the right place. And, you know, I think that helps us.
Hey, Ty, congratulations on the win, first of all. Despite the absences, despite the adversities and stuff like that, how important for you guys at this point of the season is to create winning habits?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's important for us, especially with you know, with guys out. We got a lot of other guys getting opportunities, so just taking advantage of their opportunity and coming together as a unit, because, you know, ain't nobody's you know, coming to help us. You know, games ain't being postponed. They don't care. We just playing basketball. So, you know, we just got to make the most of it. And yeah, I think it's just a one game at a time mentality, and you know, figuring it out from there. Yeah. Defensively, I was nice tonight. Don't even start. I was nice tonight.